So, the first bus leaving Ashton under Lyne on this bus spotting video, B network at Ashton, is the 3:30 to Stockport 18927 stagecoach, and behind that it's twin brother to Stockport also 18926 stagecoach. 348 to Ashton stagecoach 10855 400 mmc Decker. Metroline Manchester TEH 124 on the 336 route to Hazelhurst. Hybrid M5 400 Decker, former Stagecoach Manchester. This is another bus route here. 396 route going to Middleton. 52206. It is owned by Go Northwest. M5 200 mmc on the 396. Surface 389 to Durkenfield TEH 112 Metroline Manchester. That is former Stagecoach Yorkshire based at Sheffield as well. 84236 on the 4092 Rochdale Stagecoach. B network M5 400 City Bus. Nice. Another one to Rochdale straight away, 11802, there's no messing around. M5 400 mmc Decker, so that's two same bus routes at once. Metroline Manchester, VHA 532, former Stagecoach Scotland hybrid. This is my favourite fleet number on this bus, 33849. First Greater Manchester B network on the 216 to Manchester. I didn't know that First Manchester's running the 216. I thought it would be run by Metroline or Stagecoach. TEH 129. That is former Stagecoach Yorkshire. You can tell by the number plate. That's definitely former Sheffield. So there is First Manchester 33849. That fleet number used to be my favourite fleet number years and years ago on the SPD dart with Stagecoach Scunthorpe. We used to have 33849 years and years ago. 18928 Stagecoach, White Gemini 3 double decker B network. It's on the 330 route to Stockport. Excellent. And the number 7 Stockport, but a different route going to Stockport, WDS 262 Metroline Manchester. WDS 252 on the 237 route. VHA 532. I think that bus used to be based in Dundee with Scotland, Stagecoach Scotland. It's an M5 400 hybrid Decker. Used to have Route 73 branding on that bus, and it used to operate around Dundee in Scotland anyway. Most definitely that's true. Surface 350 10602 Stagecoach Manchester. Lovely. WDS 228 Metroline Manchester. It's on surface 346 to Hyde. White Gemini 3 double decker B network livery. Such a great vehicle that is. Outstanding. WDS 230. That's Metroline. (11880) Stagecoach B network. It's on the 4092 Rochdale 400 mmc Decker B network. Mercedes minibus, and behind that is the 2192 Piccadilly WDS 247 Metroline. 5204 Go Northwest on the 387. M5 200 mmc, lovely stuff there. TEH 147, former Stagecoach Manchester. That's going back to the bus depot with Metroline today. 84229 on the 409 to Rochdale. Lovely. B network. WDS 238 Metroline Manchester going to the depot. B network, White Gemini 3. Former Stagecoach Yorkshire, now with Metroline, TEH 132 M50400 hybrid. WDS 230 Metroline. And First Greater Manchester 33854 on the 216 to Manchester. Must be on another emergency contract with First, the 216. WDS 229, that is, on the 347 route going somewhere. Yeah, well, I don't think the 216 is run by Metroline or Stagecoach for some reason. 5208 go northwest on the 339 route. Stagecoach Manchester 11912 on the 332 Stockport and 50400 City, B network. WDS 252 on the 237 to Glossop. TEH 136 on the 219 to Piccadilly, that is former Stagecoach Yorkshire. There's the 350 route in Ashton under Lyne, and it's going to Oldham. We also got the 350 route, what one's from Kingston upon Hull to Barton and to Scunthorpe, back in my hometown. 10855 Stagecoach Manchester M50400 MMC on the 350 to Oldham. It's very often to see the 350 back in Scunthorpe, which I most probably always do. Metroline Manchester, that is ex Stagecoach Yorkshire as well. TEH 124 Metroline, that's definitely based from Sheffield, previously with Stagecoach. 5204 is on the route 387 going to Hyde, go northwest. 330 to Ashton 18922 Stagecoach, that is, ran by B network. A White Gemini 3. Sounds great, that bus. 10602 is on the 348 route going to Carbrook with Stagecoach, and behind that is Metroline Manchester TEH 132, former Stagecoach Yorkshire also for this hybrid double decker. 84247 is on the 409 to Rochdale, B network, that's ran by Stagecoach. 18922 Stagecoach on the 330. Metroline Manchester TEH 124 on the 346 to Hyde, former Stagecoach Yorkshire based at Sheffield, that hybrid is. That is the YN61 number plate bus right there. WDS 260 Metroline on the 237 219 to Piccadilly. WDS 256 Metroline Manchester. WDS 266 on the 216 to Piccadilly. The 216 is ran by Metroline. 10612 Stagecoach on the 348 to Ashton. Metroline VHA 529 former Stagecoach Scotland, and WDS 241 Metroline, that is on the 237. Well, was, but now it's just gone out of service. So actually the 216 is ran by Metroline Manchester, but they might have ran shorter buses, because First Greater Manchester ran 2 buses before that on the 216. 20633, that is on the 151. I think that's with Diamond bus there of Manchester. WDS 260 Metroline. Returning to the bus depot, B network. That's lovely stuff, that, from this White Gemini 3. That is a brand new bus what stood right there, and it's with Stagecoach Manchester, but it's an M50400 EV. It's on the 409 to Rochdale. It is an SK74 wedge plate bus. I think it looks stunning. how these buses look. I think they're absolutely stunning. Look at that. That sounds wonderful. 80106 Metroline Manchester. It's another former Stagecoach Yorkshire bus based at Sheffield. This is a YN62 number plate bus. It is TEH122. We turn into the bus depot. It's still an M5400 hybrid in Stagecoach livery, but it's no longer operating with Stagecoach. It's with Metroline. TEH122. London style fleet numbers. Metroline Manchester. London style fleet numbers on this former Stagecoach Scotland bus, M5400 hybrid MMC. VHA525 Metroline this is. .350 to Ashton, 10605. Stagecoach M5400 MMC. Another hybrid M5400 MMC, former Stagecoach Dundee, Scotland. Route 73 branded bus, but it's now with Metroline off Manchester. London style fleet number VHA529. This is a SA15 number plate bus. I think like the rest of them are, to be honest with you. Very good bus, very good. Metroline Manchester TEH147 is on the 231 to Manchester Piccadilly, which goes the different way round. Former Stagecoach Manchester. WDS 258 Metroline Manchester. WDS 230, that's on the 347 route. 10451 is on the 330 to Stockport. Stagecoach Manchester E400 MMC Decker. WDS 232 on the 219 to Ashton. VHA523, that's an SJ15 number plate bus there. It is former Stagecoach. Most probably used to be with Dundee, Scotland. It's got no branding on this bus. VHA523. So included in this bus spotting video, I've included IKEA, the shop. So there's IKEA at Ashton-under-Lyne at Greater Manchester. Such a huge shop, it is massive. I've only ever been in there once, so this will be my second visit in there today. But I've been to 4 IKEAs, let alone last year, up in the north of the UK. Yeah, so IKEA is a big shop, it's massive. You could spend an hour to 2 hours in there. 11816 Stagecoach Manchester, it's on the 409. And there's another bus behind it, which is the same route. It's a very nice M5400 MMC Decker, it's really lovely. Very, very nice bus B network. Very nice. So that's what Ashton-under-Lyne looks like anyway, just from the main road. 11816 M5400 MMC. 11808 on also the 409 route, terminating at Ashton Stagecoach. Thank you very much for watching this bus spotting video here at Ashton-under-Lyne for today. Please remember to like this video and feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel.